Let us now learn about periodic classification of elements. We all know that matter around us exists in the form of mixtures, compounds, etc. Right? And all these different forms of matter like mixtures, compounds, all are composed by atoms of different elements. Till date, 118 elements are known to us, and really this is a biggest challenging task to understand and study the properties of all these elements, because studying the property of one element makes some part of chemistry. Okay, so studying all these 118 elements separately is a highly difficult task. Hence, organized study of the elements is required, and it means to say that classification of elements is a must and should. Okay, now from that, scientists have tried to arrange or classify the elements according to their properties, and early Indian scientists have classified the elements into metals, non-metals and metalloids. But this classification is not enough to study all 118 elements. Hence, the attempts were made to study about the properties of elements and thereby to classify the elements. So the first successful approach of the classification of elements is being done by German chemist John Droberner. He classified the elements, or he arranged the elements with similar properties into groups. Now, in the group of the Droberner, each group contains 3 elements, hence it is also called as triads. Now, in triads, when the elements are arranged the increasing order of their atomic weights, the average atomic weight of the first element and third element is always equal to atomic weight of second element. And this particular statement is also known as law of triads. So what law of triads says? That the average atomic mass of a first element and third element is equal to the atomic mass of second element. Now let us try to understand the law of triads by taking an example of the lithium, sodium, potassium triad. Now see lithium with the atomic mass 7 and sodium with the atomic mass 23 and potassium with the atomic mass 39. And we have arranged these elements in their increasing order of atomic weights. Now the average atomic mass of the first element lithium means 7 and the third element potassium means 39. So average we will take means 7 plus 39 by 2, which is nothing but equal to 23, means the atomic mass of second element. So lithium, sodium, potassium, this group of 3 elements make a triad. Okay, so in similar way the other elements also can be grouped, but we have certain limitations of Droberner's law. So let us now see what are the limitations of Droberner triads. See, first thing, out of then known elements, only few elements can be grouped as triads. So hardly we can find 3 triads. We can see the table here. So you can find a maximum of 3 triads. And moreover, all elements cannot be grouped into triads. So as it doesn't cover all the elements which are means then 56 elements were known. So as it does not cover all the 56 elements which are then known, the Droberner law of triads could not find much use. Okay, now after that the next attempt to classify the elements is made by Newlands, so an English scientist. Okay, now Newlands also have classified the elements by arranging the elements in increasing order of their atomic weights. So now what Newland has proposed? So Newlands proposed that when elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic weights, every 8th element is similar to the first element, like the musical notes. Okay, so musical notes are also called as octaves. Hence, it is like Newland's law of octaves, we call it as, means whatever the statement given by Newland. What is the Newland law of octaves? In the sense, we can say like, when elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic weights, every eighth element resembles the first element in its properties. Like we can say Sarigama Pada Ni Sa again resembles the first musical note Sa. Okay, so this is Newland's law of octave. And now, even in this also, we have few limitations. See, the first important point about the Newland's law is that this is applicable well only up to calcium. After calcium, the Newland's law of octaves is not applied perfectly. And the second thing, Newland's law of octave means Newland assumed that only then known 63 elements could exist, not more than that. Okay, and he did not give a scope for the discovery of new elements. And after discovery of new elements, the Newland's law could not find any use. Right? So this is about the few historical points about the periodic table or periodic classification. Thank you.